I finally got my Steam controller in the mail. I've been waiting to open it so I can film this video. So let's open it. Pretty straightforward. I messed up even opening it. Here we go. Whoa. All right. So we got the controller right here. That's the controller. Okay. This feels like I'm more of a primary Xbox controller person, and that's what I've been using on my PC. I do have a PS5. This feels closer to a PS5, but I like the buttons on the back. Like, my fingers rest so nice on those. I don't know if I'll be using them. Hopefully I don't accidentally press anything. This feels good, actually. Like, just the way I naturally rest my hands and stuff. Like, they just rest so nice on the thumbsticks. The button integrity, I don't know, we gotta see. Then we got a little magnetic. Must be the magnetic puck right here. That's the magnetic puck that I think goes, oh yeah, it goes right there behind the controller. I think this is to, I guess I could play wired this way or charge. Okay, I like that. All right, so now that everything is out, we about to just turn this on, set it up, and just see how I like it. We're gonna get straight into it. I ain't gonna bore you with all these stats and everything, cause I ain't an expert at that. I'm pretty sure other people put out better stats, but if you're looking for somebody to be honest and see if it's worth it, then hopefully I can be your guy in the future. Because I ain't gonna bore you with a bunch of information that I don't even know what it means. All right, pretty simple. I got my USB fishing through here. I think I want it to come back here. Attach it right here. All right, so to be honest, I didn't need to use the USB-C that it came with, but I did anyway, because I still have my USB-C to my Xbox One controller, or Xbox Series X Elite controller, but I just want to be able to differentiate which is which. So we got the puck in. We got the puck right here. Let's see, I'm gonna just put the controller on it. First, let's open up Steam. We're gonna open up Steam and see what happens. All right, so we got Steam open, and then what happens when we connect it? Oh, all right, so we connect it. Looks like it's oh, whoa, yo, this feel crazy. When I put my thumb on. When I put my thumb on a controller, it's got like this haptic feedback. That threw me off. I didn't know it was gonna feel that good. It's like, it is making a sound too. That's crazy. All right, so let's go to settings and controller. Okay, so we got Steam controller puck. It says update, so we're gonna update that. Let's update it. Right out the gate, we gotta update it. Let me bring y'all closer so y'all can see what we got going on right now. It's the controller right here. It's updating. We're now updating your Steam controller puck. Please keep it plugged into your PC until the update. Okay, it's done. So it says I gotta connect the controller directly through USB. Okay, so let me, I unplugged it, and let me connect it directly to USB. All right, it made a little sound. I can feel it. Before you get in game, here's a couple important things about your Steam controller. Let's install a firmware update. Okay. All right. Oh, what the heck? So look, you see that I'm controlling the mouse with my finger with this trackpad. Let me see if I can, this feels weird. What the heck? All right. You can now plug your puck back in the USB-C. The controller puck is a wireless transmitter connected to your controller to your PC and is also a charging station. Oh, okay. So this is the wireless transmitter. Okay, got you. So that's going to be up here, out of sight, out of mind. So what I'm going to do is we're going to unplug it and then plug it back in. All right, so the transmitter is plugged in. I guess I turn it on with the, all right, so I turn, oh, it says it connected instantly. What the heck? That was fast. It's working. Look at that. Let me see what happens. What's the click like? Oh, that was quick. I don't know. Okay, so I can swipe up and down with this. All right, so I filmed a lot, but looking back at it, I didn't know what I was doing and didn't really understand what I actually purchased getting this Steam controller. It does all of, if you just need a gaming controller for your PC, like it does all of those things really, really good. I mean, you got your analog D-pad, you got these these touchpad things that I'm gonna get a little bit more in detail with. I do like these back buttons and everything, but since I'm a noob when it comes to PC stuff, a lot of stuff just wasn't clicking right out the box that I hoped for. Like I was playing the Mouse for Hire game, and I was trying to do the button configurations within the game, but it wasn't really registering when it said, hey, press what key you want to do what, and I would use the controller, and it wasn't registering. And then later I found out, oh, there's a actual like specific setting for the controller on a per game basis where I have to set all of those things up. Then I wanted to, I wanted to see how I could get like a mouse-like control with the trackpad. So I was trying to set that up in the settings, and I was trying to use a mixture of the directional deep analog stick with me using a trackpad to look around like a mouse and everything. And what I found was it was crazy. It was like it was having a hard time. It was like, hey, is this a mouse or is this a game controller? So the game was just tripping out. Like when I would aim, it would just jiggle and everything. And eventually what I did was I changed, instead of mouse control, I did joystick control with this touchpad and everything. I'm still updating the controller to my liking, but that's one of the biggest things off the top. I haven't even had this controller for a week now, but if you get this controller and you're a noob like me, definitely look up as many videos as you can of the way people are configuring their controller. How are they using the gyro? You got there's like just gripping the controller is its own button. And I was like trying to be all immersive. I'm like, what if I grip my controller? That could be reload. But then as I was shooting and stuff, I didn't realize that when I'm playing the game, my back of my hands would let go when I get like fully into it. So I was reloading in moments where I didn't want to reload, and then my left grip was like the chopper, the little tailspin thing. So I was like letting that thing go when I didn't want to. So it's like I'm gonna have to spend way more time just playing games regular and then slowly adjusting how I want the controller to be. But ultimately, the reason why I got it was because I was tired of, I just wanted a dedicated controller specifically for my PC Steam games. I wanted to be able to get into big screen mode with ease from the desktop. I'm just going to hit the Steam button and it's going to take me right into big picture mode. All right, it took me right into big picture mode. I have no idea why this thing is not showing my intro. I want y'all to see my intro, but, oh, there we go. That's my intro right there. And that's another thing too. I filmed myself doing it. I had it set up where if Steam wasn't on, all I had to do was press the Steam guide button, and then it would take me straight into big picture mode. The issue is, it will work sometimes, and then other times it just was not registering. So I would have to turn on Steam, then like hit the X button to close it out, and then try it again. And sometimes it will work, and sometimes it didn't. But it worked all the time. If Steam was just on and minimized or anything, if I hit the Steam button, it would just load up big picture mode. And then I can also, from my controller, turn off big picture mode or close out Steam in general. So that's I think that's a me problem. If you are tech savvy, you probably would be able to troubleshoot it much better than I am, but I'm not claiming to know like everything. This is just, I'm just talking to you like I'm talking to my homies who are thinking about getting a PC, and this is how I would talk to them. Like, yo, this is cool. Like, I like it. I like being able to like control the mouse, and I plan to use this in my living room setup and everything. But you're gonna have to put some time into learning how you want to customize all of the buttons on here. Now, for me, I don't think this is going to replace a mouse and keyboard. I think I will be using this as my primary controller for sure. But I don't know. I still think that there's something special about mouse and keyboard. I did see a video of a guy showing macros. Like, he used the trackpads as a macro for keyboard shortcuts of how he did things, which I think is really, really good, especially if you play MMO games like Final Fantasy. Is it 14? I think it's either 14. Final Fantasy, like MMO games, RPG games that require macros and things like that. I think that would be good. I'm not sure how, if you're doing shooters and stuff, I would just play it regular. And then maybe aim with the trackpad. I will say, aiming with the trackpad, I felt like I had crazy precision, but it would just go rogue sometimes, and then the aiming would get a little bit jittery. So I think that's just going to take a little bit more time for me to like get this down 100%. So I plan to make another like how am I feeling about this in a month, and everything. I still recommend getting it. With all that being said, I still recommend getting it. I'm just a noob, and I understand that there's a huge learning curve for customization that I need to like get over. So yes, this is the Steam controller. Would I buy it? Yes. I don't have any buyer's remorse, but I am a noob, and you just need to be patient if you're getting this, and this is your first, like, I ain't gonna say smart controller, but this is like your first like fully customizable controller or whatever. So yeah, see y'all in the next video, and as always, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Till next time, friends. Peace.